Good morning children, welcome back to Maths Track 1 session. In the last class we finished exercise 14.2. Okay, today I am going to send the key for that, so go through that key and check your solutions. Okay children, still if you have any doubts just send me the message, we'll clarify your doubts. Okay, today as I told you that today we are going to discuss about graph. So today I'll discuss only bar graph. Okay, in the next class we'll go with histogram. So only two graphs you have for the session. That means for the syllabus wise they remove the frequency polygon. Okay, they remove the frequency polygon graph. So we have only bar graph and histogram. So after drawing the bar graph and histogram, you will be knowing very clearly what is the difference between the bar graph and histogram. That means how to draw the bar graph and how to draw the histogram. So there is a lot of difference between bar graph and histogram. So today in our session we are going to discuss bar graphs. Okay. So take out your page number 14.3, 258, that is page exercise 14.3. If you clearly observe children, the question is a survey conducted by an organization for the cause of illness and death among the women between the ages 15 to 44 in years worldwide found the following figure. The serial number, causes and the female fertility rate percent is given. So that is first one is reproductive health conditions, okay, psychiatric conditions, injuries, okay, cardiovascular, respiratory, other causes. Okay. Now he has given each and every causes and that means the conditions is given, and he has given the female fertility rate percentage, that is 31.8, 25.4, 12.4 and 4.3 and 4.1 and 22.0. Actually we have to draw this one as in bar graph, and the question is given, the first question, represent the information given above graphically. That means graphically we have to show. So after that, which condition is the major cause of women is ill health and death worldwide. And the third question is try to find out with the help of your teacher any two factors which play a major role in the cause in the second above the being in the major cause. Okay. First we will go for the graphical sum. Okay. That means he has to represent graphically. Just simply I am telling you children, here they give you serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he have given the causes like reproductive, neuropsychiatric, okay. Just I am simply writing shortcut, injuries, okay. Next cardiovascular, next respiratory, next other causes. Okay, now here they given even fertility rate. That means I have drawn this same table in the graph book. I will show you the image, that means picture, and I am going to send the PDF of that solution also. But here why I am writing means to explain for you. Okay, here see here 31.8, 25.4, 12.4, 4.3, 4.1 and 22.0. Okay. Okay children, here if you see the table is given like that, basing on this, these are all comes under y-axis. These are the causes. Okay, basing on this is female fertility, no? So these are all we have to show on the graph, that will comes on y-axis, and this one the names we have to write on x-axis. Okay, see now just I am erasing this one, okay, and showing you how to draw, means a simple diagram I am showing you, and the correct figure, and that means correct image, that means like bar graph, and sending the image you can go through that. Here first we have to draw x-axis and y-axis. Okay, that means till now we have drawn like 4 quadrants. Here no need, because for the bar graph, you have to start from the starting onwards. Okay, because the bar graph will come like rectangle shape. Okay, rectangle shape. And you know children, the bar graph means there should maintain a gap between two rectangles. Bar graph means you should maintain a gap between two rectangles. See here, if you clearly observe here, 31.8, 25.4, 12.4, 4.3, 4.1, 22.0. Actually, what is the highest in this year? 31.8. Okay, so I'll go with 4 table children. 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, next 20. Are you able to see? Okay, 20, 24, 28, and the last one is 32. Okay, 32. Why? Because 31.8 is the highest. If you want, you can take more. Okay. Now see here very carefully. Here you may get doubt. Sir, till now we did not have any decimal points and like 12.5, like half of the like numbers, like 2, 2.53, like that means you did very easily. But whereas here 12.4, 25.4, 4.3, 4.1, how we have to draw the means graph? Listen very carefully children. Here the first one is 31.8. 31 point is approximately, that means approximate value is nothing but 32. So if you see in the graph, here the first line you leave it, there 32, that means nearest to 31.8, no? 31 point is nearest to 32. So just below line, just below, ante 32 ki okka line kinda, just 32 ki okka line kinda, ఎందుకంటే it is very near to 32. So that's why okka line kinda la draw chesi, then you can draw by using the ruler in this way. Okay, just again leave one line. Okay, leave a line. Next 25.4. Where you can see 25.4? Here 25, and you all know that there is one more line in the between that will be 26. Why? Because if you clearly observe 4, 8, that means 4 is the difference. 4 is the difference. That means for 24, 28. That means 24, 28. And the middle line will be 26. That means 25.4. That means just below 25, 26 will be the middle line. 25.4 means just below line. So like this, you just keep a dot first, draw the line and draw a straight line like this. Okay. Then you have to leave one gap. So that is called a bar graph. Bar graph means you have to maintain each and every rectangle, one gap you have to maintain. Next, what is that? 12.4. So 12.4, that means it is just 12.4 means 12 కొంచెం near కదా, 12 కొంచెం పైన. So just 12.1 తీసుకోండి, just like this. So the remaining 4.3, 4.1, 22.0. So same like that you have to draw in your graph book. Okay. Now I will show you how I have drawn the first graph, and the second graph also I have finished, and both I am going to send to you. Just go through it once. Still if you did not understand, okay, Monday we will have a Google Meet. In that definitely we will discuss it. In the last class, due to technical issue, as you all know that it's rained heavily. Okay. That's why we cancel the class because of no power and nothing. Okay. Is it clear? So next class, that means we will, if you have any doubts, then and there itself you just clarify children, because exams are near and you have to do the hard work. And daily I am giving you MCQs, no, multiple choice questions. Please go through that, and I am telling you it's very important for you for your examinations. Okay, don't neglect it. And as I told you that, write on the CW backside. Okay. So maintain one correct roll number wise, like 1, 2, 3. That means maintain the serial number perfectly and maintain the notes. Okay. So when we will call to you, that means for correction, we have to commit and show. Okay. We have to come to the school and show to us. So soon by next week, we are completing the next diagram, that is Today we finish the bar graph, next histogram. Okay, so by that we'll wind up the chapter and we all finish the S7 syllabus. And most of the thing will be only we have to concentrate on bits, not all the. Okay, sums means what? Like 1 mark question. So that 1 mark question only they'll give like a bit. So that's why most of the thing you have to pay concentration on bits only. Okay. Is it clear? Because second semester, again we have question and answer type. That means we have 2 marks, 3 marks like that. So that's what, don't neglect it. Okay. Now I'll show you the graph. Children, the very first thing is, on the right side of the graph, you can see the rule page, right? There you have to write the question like this. Means no need to write the starting question. Just what is the table is given. Okay. So the table you have to note down how I wrote like this. Okay. After that, you have to go to the graph. Okay, children. If you see the graph there, see here at the dead end, just leave 1 or 2 lines, or you can start at the last line also, no problem. Nothing will happen. Okay. If you start here also, nothing will happen. Or just there is a big graph, so no problem. So that's why leave it at least 2 lines and draw x-axis first. Okay, and then y-axis. Okay, next, as I told you that plot the points like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. Okay, after that, as I told you that is 31.8. If you clearly observe here, 31.8. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. See here, children, here it is 31.8, where I pointing out through my thumb finger, that is 32 below. Okay, so that is 31.8. Next, coming to that is 25.4. See here, it is 25.4. Okay, I am sending this graph, you can go through that. Next one is 12.4. You see here 12.4, just immediately 12 above. Okay, the next one is 4.3. And where at the last one you may get doubt, that is not last before one, before one is 4.1. But here if you clearly observe, I took it at 4 only, because 4.1 is nearly equal to 4 only. Okay, see where you will get like 4.25 అంటే 0.25 మార్క్స్. మీకు 0.25 మార్క్స్ వస్తే ఏం చేస్తాం, మేము 4 వేస్తాం. బట్ 4.5 వస్తే 5 వేస్తాం. సో లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ యూ క్యాన్ కన్సిడర్. Okay, and the next one, last one is 22. So 22 means, why you got exactly here means 20 and 24. So in between line is 22. So you got exactly here. So you can draw the graph like this. Then you can write here the causes, and on left side, that means y-axis, you can write female fertility. Okay, like this. And scale compulsory, you don't forget it, that scale 1 centimeter equals to 4 units, that is on y-axis. Okay, similarly the same sum, that means the same question, same model question, second sum, children, the same model sum, that is second question. Okay, that is also like like table like 100, 200, 300 like that, because it was given like above 900. Okay, that is below 1000. So that's what I took it as. One scale equals to, that means 1 centimeter equals to 100 units. So once go through that question also, that means 2 questions I have done for you. You just go through that 2 questions. Okay, first lesson how I have showed you how to draw the bar graph. Bar graph means what I told, there will be a gap between 2 rectangles when you are drawing. Okay, listen very carefully. Okay, so as soon as you finish the listening the video, immediately draw the graphs in your graph book. Okay, and get it ready for that next class. Okay, children, have a nice day. And then homework is, that means what I am giving, that only, that means the 2 questions that you can write in your graph book, that you can consider as a homework, and MCQs as usual. Daily you are writing, no? So like that you write it. Have a nice day, children, and happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Okay, keep your maths, whatever the books, whichever books subject you like, okay, keep it near the God and pray for that. Okay.